Okay, now when it comes to spacing in this middle row, so I'm 6 feet tall, I've got this chair all the way back, we've got the ability to move the seat back and forwards as well to give those people in that third row a bit more space if we need it. So even with me halfway back, there's still tons of room for people in that third row seat, while still giving me comfortable seating. When I look overhead, I've got about 1.5 inches, 2 inches roughly of head clearance space inside of this thing as well. Okay, so a couple things to point out. As I mentioned, this one here has the console in the center instead. It's a little bit of a faux console, so there's not a ton of stuff to it. We've got a couple cup holders in the middle here, and also a few spots to put cell phones and a few goodies in the back as well. Now, as we move down, so looking at the back console from the armrest for the driver and passenger, we've got a couple controls now we can do now in the second row of the vehicle. So very first one to point out is we've got our fan control. So people that are in that middle row have the ability to control the fan speed as well as the temperature. They can turn it on or off and control whether it goes to their head or to their feet. Last one to point out is that in the Explorer ST, we also do have second row seating, so heated seats on the driver and passenger side. Now, one thing to point out, if you get the one with the bench seat, that middle seat is not going to be a heated seat. It's strictly going to be the passenger and the driver's side only. But we can press that on or off. A couple other things to point out, we've got a couple USB ports as well, so our traditional USB and our USB-C. And the last one is that this thing's got a built-in inverter. So we've got the ability to plug in a traditional wall outlet into the back of the vehicle as well, which is really, really neat.